Ready?
Yeah, you bet.
We're ready.
Alrighty.
I could have gotten my age.
Ladies and gentlemen, before us, we have the 2017 NCAA Division II West Region Champion, the Cal State San Bernardino Coyotes. This is their 7th regional championship in school history. And we are joined tonight with Coach Kim Chernis, Player of the Year, West Region, Lauren Nicholson. We have Jan DeHogue, and we have Amanda Reifer. Coach, tonight, people are going to be talking about the will to win in the third set. You were down 21-12. That can be an almost insurmountable amount to be down.
What was it?
21-12. The story is going to be the will to win, and take it from there.
You know, I told the team before we came out that we were going to be seeing a team tonight that was dramatically different from the team that we saw in the semifinals, which was again dramatically different from the team that we saw in the quarterfinals. So I said, if you guys can win this match tonight, you will really have proven that you're a complete team and you're worthy of going to play against the best in the country. Because there's a lot of adjustments that need to be made in the different styles of play that we've seen this weekend. And at the end of the day, I told them no matter what, I trust this team and I trust their desire and their willingness to just keep fighting. I mean, they never, ever stop fighting. And we have some great senior leadership. I mean, I think that what Amanda did tonight was second to none. She has been in a very unenviable role this year. She is backup for Lauren. So, you know, because she is really the only other, besides Lex and Lauren, I should say behind Lex and Lauren, she is the only other true 6 rotation pin attacker that we have on our team. And those two have been very steady all year, been very healthy, thank you, it was all good. And so tonight when Lee went down with an injury, we knew it needed to be about serve receive. And so we put Amanda in a regional championship situation in a position she's never played before and playing left back. She played a little bit in one match, but senior night, but that's what it needed to be. And she was amazing. And that is just the epitome of this team.
Coach, in set 1, you guys went on an 11-2 run to take the lead at 18-13. Kind of describe the tenor of that huddle and kind of the spark that provided at that point.
Of our timeout?
Yeah.
I think that we just talked a lot about making sure that we were staying with some of the attacking choices that we talked about in the pre-match and making sure that we were trying to play into some of their potential weaknesses. They don't have very many weaknesses, but they do have some strengths. So we're trying to stay away from some of their strengths and as an attacking team. And that's not easy to do against a team like Western Washington who defends so well. But we just wanted to remind our team about those things because against a team like Western and the style of offense that they bring, you're not going to stop them entirely. What you need to be able, because they're not going to take big risks. They're very conservative. They like to be low error. We're a little the other side of the coin. I mean, we're willing to take some swings that might not go our way. We're willing to eat a few balls from a block, but we're going to come at you. And so we knew that we needed to come at this team hard offensively. And that was what I wanted to remind them. Just keep bringing us.
Ladies, this is for all 3 of you. You guys ended the match on a 19-10 run from that 17-10 timeout. Kind of describe, as players, what goes into keeping a run alive like that? I mean, at this stage of the year, you don't see very many swings of momentum like 11-2, 19-10 type swings.
I felt like we would come together as a team and just play, like, remind ourselves to play us, and then we just wanted to get our momentum back. And then we just kept pushing, and then balls would just keep going our way.
What did we say in the timeout, right? We said swing the teeter-totter the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we talked all week about, that teeter-totter of just getting the momentum back on our side. And then once we had the momentum, we just had the mentality of, okay, we can do this. No feat's too big. And we just kept pushing and kept believing, kept on our assignments, and just full steam ahead and just believed.
Yeah, agreed. Just
listening to the coach's assignments, staying steady, and just using that fire in you to want it more.
Amanda, your situation tonight, it's sort of a shock, I would imagine. It's all of a sudden you're on the bench, and all of a sudden, my God, they're telling me to go get the libero's jersey. I mean, what was that like? What were you going through mentally while all this while Lila was down?
Well, I played libero my senior night, so I kind of like had a feeling in the back of my head that I was going to get called off the bench. So my heart breaks for Lee because she's a huge part of our team. But I'm glad I was able to come in and just be a part of it and do what I could. I mean, it was rough at points, but we won, and that's all that matters.
Just do what you can.
Yeah,
right?
just do what I can.
Lauren, getting to advance to the Elite Eight. There's no better way to celebrate a birthday than that, right?
Best gift I've had so far.
Coach, kind of look ahead to what you'll find in the Elite Eight and what the travel schedule will be and everything associated with that. I imagine you've been to this point, so you know what to expect. But how many of these kids have been to that point?
None of these teams have been to an Elite Eight. So it was high time for us to bring another regional championship banner into CSUSB Arena. It's something that our program really looks forward to. Our first goal is to win a conference championship banner. Our second goal is to, make it to the regional tournament, and this tournament was an entity unto itself. We wanted to try and bring home a banner for our university, and now we're going to enjoy it, and then our thoughts are going to turn forward, and these girls are going to approach this tournament like any other tournament we play. The Elite Eight is going to be, as they now call it, the National Championships, is going to be very, there's going to be a lot of really good teams there. We're going to see some differing styles of play. I would imagine that this tournament has done a very good job in preparing us mentally and emotionally for that. I'm excited to turn these girls loose on that tournament.
Do you have any information on the injury or
no, we're going to wait and get a doctor to take a look at it and see where she's at. She's obviously an important piece for our team, but this is a team that's relied on its depth and its ability to adapt. And I kind of wanted to say, what else are they going to throw at us? Or the heavens are going to throw at us, so that we have to continue to adapt. But maybe that's the lesson this year. Learning that the sum parts are really greater than any individual on our team. Lee is a big part. She's not easy to replace, but we're going to go forward in any way that we can.
Coach, you referred to a mid-October loss at Cal State San Marcos as a Band-Aid moment. Is this maybe another Band-Aid moment for this group, or is it a different kind of?
No, I don't think so. I think this was just, it was a test. It was a test for the girls, because I think when a teammate gets injured, it pulls on everybody's emotions, And so I kind of had a feeling that we would play on high adrenaline in that set that she got hurt, but I was very concerned for the next set, for there to not be that let down and, come back to reality. And they had flipped their lineup, which put them in a more advantageous situation offensively. But like I said, you can't put a price tag on the will to win with these girls.
Ladies, talk about that huddle right after she went down. Kind of talk about the tenor of it, what you all were saying to each other to kind of wrap your head around what happened and get back on track.
When it happened, we went together, and then we just talked about, like, she's going to be fine, everything's fine, we just have to play us and then keep focusing on the match.
Yeah, I think our adrenaline was still pumping at that moment, and just saying, this is so unfortunate, but we have to get through this set, and we're going to play together, and no matter what happens, she's still going to be a part of everything we do, because up until this point, she has played a huge role this whole year, and I just think that we got here because of the role she played as well. So I think we just said, we're going to play our hardest, we're going to play for her, and in the end, that's what we did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
Someone?
Once again, congratulations, ladies, and get ready for Florida.
Thank you. Thank you.